Can you imagine what's going on behind the scenes of the Saints offense? My brother, if this deal goes through, you can be sure it's going to change the course of the season. Hold on to that because the name is heavy and the expectation is huge. Leave a like, get comfortable in your chair, and come with me until the end. The situation is simple but scandalous. The New Orleans Saints are at a crossroads. An offense that ended the year begging for help, with no identity, no explosiveness, no confidence. The defense did its job, but on the other side of the ball, a real horror movie. And now with Derek Carr's injury, which is expected to keep him out for the season, what's left? To react, or to throw in the towel for good. And from what's circulating behind the scenes, it seems that someone inside has woken up, because that's right. The name of the moment is Dallas Goedert. The tight end of the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the most complete in the league, is officially on the trading block. According to insiders like Josina Anderson and Mike Garofalo, the Eagles are looking for at least a fourth-round pick in exchange for the number 88. And while everyone points to the Indianapolis Colts as the most likely destination, the New Orleans Saints could be the dark horse that no one is taking seriously. But they should. Let's be real. If you have the chance to grab a tight end of Goedert's caliber for a 5th or 6th round pick, you don't think you execute. Especially if you're the Saints, who, even with Juwan Johnson's renewal, don't have a single reliable receiver among the tight ends. Goedert would bring immediate production, playoff experience, and the ability to be that reliable escape for a backup quarterback who will take over this tough situation in 2025. And here's the point. It's not just about the player. It's about what he represents. The Saints need to send a message to the roster, to the fans, and especially to themselves. The season isn't over, because if the plan is really to go to war with Jake Haener or another name that's yet to emerge, then give that quarterback a decent weapon. A guy who blocks, runs routes, competes for balls in the air, who commands respect. Dallas Goedert could be that piece. He could indeed change the dynamic of the locker room and the playbook, but only if the front office has the courage. Now tell me, do you trust this plan? Or is the front office just dragging its feet and waiting for another 7-10 on the record? Because look, if they miss this opportunity over a measly third-day draft pick, it's a case for collective dismissal. The fans deserve more. The roster deserves more. Even the mascot deserves more. And for those who think it's an exaggeration, remember that the Saints have already bet big on much more questionable trades in the past. Why not make one that makes sense, has value, and has an immediate impact? So tell me, fan, would you accept trading a 5th-round pick for Dallas Goedert? Or are you afraid to make a move again, and it goes wrong? Comment below, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. Because here, my friend, the analysis comes with blood in the eyes and heart in the stands.